So the affirmative side argues that free community college tuition is necessary because the cost is increasingly unbearable for people across America, and because of said cost, students feel discouraged to attend and pursue higher education within their lifetime. However, this is highly inaccurate because even they said that 62% of college students agreed that what they paid in tuition was not worth it, meaning that they did not value the education they were receiving. According to Mary Anselm at heritage.org, community college graduation rates will decrease if community college tuition is free, and this will result in institutions suffering from generally poor academic performance, with few students graduating within 150% of the program time, meaning that 2 years will become 4 years and eventually then on to 6 years if they do not accomplish their bachelor's degree in that time. Free community college tuition creates lower student success rates of enrolled students as well. In a study performed by Adams Scholarship in Massachusetts, which provides high-achieving students with a merit-based scholarship to attend an in-state public college, Josh Goodman and Sarah Cohodes found that the scholarship led recipients to choose less selective colleges than what they would have if they had not received that scholarship, and that they graduated at lower rates than peers who attended better schools as well. Federal data also shows that 68% of public two-year college students have to take at least one remedial course, and that the average student who starts at a two-year college takes 2.9 remedial courses. As my partner previously mentioned, that the FAFSA provides Pell Grants and other scholarship awards based on usually lower income students receive higher amounts. And on average, community college costs about $2,000 a year, and the Pell Grant usually provides around $5,000, if not more, a year for lower income students. In addition to this, there are free and low-cost education accessible online. According to CourseReport.com, tuition-deferred coding boot camps allow students to learn to code without upfront fees of tuition, and many schools require these licensures or these fees to complete these courses, but there are available courses online for free that allow these people to be funded by benefactors or to be employed by the people who are funding them to receive this education online. There are also real estate courses that available online that can range from around $200 to $699, and it costs $60 to take the licensing exam in California as well. So there are multiple options for students if they choose to pursue a specialized education. Additionally, the job market at this moment does not require or demand a high percentage of college undergraduates. According to the Bureau of Labor Statistics, it was projected that between 2012 and 2022, only 27% of new jobs will require a bachelor's degree, and twice as many will require no post-secondary degree at all. There are plenty of disadvantages to implementing a program that allows free community college tuition. Free community college does not produce quality education, and subsidizing college tuition does not lead to increased efficiency, affordability, or financial solvency in the higher education sector. According to an analysis performed by the Federal Reserve Bank of New York, it was found that institutions typically increased tuition by 40 cents for every $1 increase in Pell Grant funding. And subsidized loans similarly led to a tuition increase of 63 cents for every additional dollar spent. The cost to transition to implementing a college-free tuition program in this country is entirely too expensive. According to the bill presented to enact this program by Bernie Sanders, it would cost $70 billion to implement this program, and $47 billion would be provided by the federal government each year, which leaves the remaining 33% to be provided by the states, which means it will be put up by the cost of taxpayers, which also includes students as well. So you would still be paying for tuition, you just would not notice it, possibly. There would also be a speculation tax placed on Wall Street to support this program. And this speculation tax was previously practiced on during the time of World War I in 1914. And the results of that speculation tax was that that the stocks became more volatile, and they depressed stock prices and widened bid-ask spreads and made capital more expensive for businesses as it had done in the past. America's negative sentiment at the time towards increasing taxes would discourage the activity of pursuing a higher education overall, because no one would want to pay the taxes or pay the price for this universal access to community college.